6:22 a.m. Got up nice and early. Went to bed pretty late last night watching the St. Louis Blues win the Stanley Cup. I'm very happy for them from this diehard New York Islander fan. There's nothing like a Stanley Cup championship, especially after a 7-game series. Pretty incredible. Good morning, Thomas. How are you? Good morning, guys. I just wanted to come on, working on my cover here. We're doing a... Where's my camera? There it is. For Dynamite, it's going to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, the Vampirella She. Well, it's a Vampirella book. It's the Crusade variant cover, celebrating 50 years of Vampirella and 25 years of She. And I would like to say, happy birthday, Anna Ishikawa. I originally thought it was the 12th of June, 1993, when I copyrighted the character, but it was actually the 13th. So a happy birthday, Anna Ishikawa. 26 years old officially, and 25 years old publishing wise, of course. But that was the best $20 I ever spent in my life, and boy, am I glad I did that, because I ended up meeting some pretty shady characters and all that wanted to partner up with me. And man, if I had, if they had done it, who knows where, if I'd be here at all. So happy birthday, She. So I'm sitting here up bright and early. I'm working on this cover with my Beryl Prismacolor. Whoa. Similar to what I did the Lady Death She book. Our San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for Lady Death and She. I just like to use this, especially when it comes to drawing women. It just adds a real nice soft touch to it. I also did let's see, where is it over here? Using that too, I got to do my Captain America for the Morristown Police Department, which is a benefit for them with the original shield. They're going to be making a print with the actual Morristown PD shield on it, and I will be in Morristown, New Jersey in 3 weeks at the Garden State Comic Fest, one of my favorite shows. So it's at the Menin Arena in the ice rink. Anybody wants to skate? My sons and I are going to bring our ice skates. We're going to do a little skating. I'm looking at the screen here, and I see the camera because I'm trying to see who's there. So good morning, everybody. Good to see you guys. Good morning, Niall Scala. I hope you're there. Thank you for the assistance this morning. And so I'm drawing this. I think Dynamite has been doing a series of covers with some classic comic characters celebrating Vampy's 50th anniversary. I did one and it's on Indiegogo, and I think this will be an Indiegogo as well. It's due Tuesday. I'm going to try to get it done today, but I have to pack up and get ready for the Heroes Con, which I'll be leaving for this afternoon. I'll be flying out to Charlotte, North Carolina. So if anyone's going to the Heroes Con, please give it a shout out, or come by and see me. And my pal Mark Fanaris and I will be hanging out. Jason Odom, Old Cap. You've got Shelton Drum's show. Heroes Aren't Hard to Find. One of my favorite comic conventions. A real comic book convention too, which is fantastic. All comic fans, and come on out. It's going to be a great event. And let's see. So that'll be tomorrow. Starts at 11 a.m. So it's going to run till Sunday, and I think the doors open on Sunday. I'm sorry. The doors open tomorrow at 11. The doors will open on Saturday and Sunday at 10. So here I am coming to you. Be careful with that. Got my, thanks Gunny. Got my big deal cup of coffee. Probably my third cup of coffee this morning. I just want to say, what's really cool is how much you can get done when you get up early in the morning. When I hunt, I get up early in the morning to hunt, and Deborah has always asked me, well, you get up early to hunt. You're out the door. Excuse me, crickets, look at that. Just fell right out. You get up in the morning to hunt. Why can't you get up in the morning to draw or write? and it's hard. It's really tough because when I get up in the morning to hunt, if I get up at 4 a.m. or 5, I'm driving in a half days out east, the 30 miles or so to where I hunt, and then you kind of sit in a tree and you kind of fall asleep in the tree, half fall asleep. It gives yourself that, some time to recoup. But I got up this morning. I felt great. I was up late last night again watching the St. Louis Blues win the Stanley Cup, and so happy for them. I was really rooting for them. If my team, the Islanders, weren't in, they were my team, and pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. But again, this is when you start publishing again, and you start doing, it's amazing with your own creator own stuff and doing your characters, how motivated you become because you get inspired, and it's all you guys who've done this, and I want to thank all you out there who supported John and John Broly and my Zombie Sama, our designer, production manager Mindy Lopkin. There was one correction that needed to go that held up the press for a day, but I think they're waiting for us our approval. Wish I can give them. I wish I got to talk to Deb about that. They need approval so they can go ahead and print it and start running the files. So that'll be done. Give us a couple of weeks on that, and we'll get them to you guys and start getting them out to you in June and July. John and I have a bunch of variant sketch covers to do. Hopefully, we can get together one afternoon, and together John and I can just sit and draw them together. I don't know, not next week, because next week the book won't be done by next week, but hopefully the week after that, leading up to the 4th of July weekend. And then we'll start getting those all those books out to you guys. Someone asked about the digital. Well, the digital's all done, and will they be getting the digital copies? I was warned by someone not to release the digital copies until the book comes out, just because of that people can then, not accusing anyone, but it's pretty easy for them people to steal it and to put it on up on websites and things like that. But I'd rather wait for the book to come out. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with those who did order the digital copy. I don't think for She, the Way of the Warrior. I'm sorry, for She, Return of the Warrior #1, we will be doing a digital copy. I'm not even sure for She, Return of the Warrior, the first campaign, if we'll actually do a hardcover either. It just seems that hardcovers take a long time, and we are planning that's in August. The She, Return of the Warrior book will launch via Indiegogo. We're going to do, but then come November, we will be launching our She 25th anniversary Indiegogo, which will be an omnibus for She, the Way of the Warrior, 500-page omnibus of the She, the Way of the Warrior, and collecting I think the first 20 issues of She or so, and lots of all the covers, things like that. It'll be a nice big coffee, heavy book, coffee table type book, and but I think maybe one of the levels for that we can then do the She, Return of the Warrior hardcover. Could be one of the levels. I'll put that out there for you guys, whether you want that or not. These are just me. I'm just thinking out loud. This is what I do when I work. I'm working on hair right now. Good morning, everybody. But see, the hair kind of takes a while. But there's Anna and Vampy. And let me see. Let's say hello to everybody. Let's see. How are you guys doing? I have a digital copy of Watchmen I got off of Amazon. Not as nice as the physical copy. Varel, good to see you, my friend. Good morning. They did that to Zach with Jawbreakers. Oh, so they stole. So people, yeah. So, I don't know. We'll put it out there. I'll see what Deb wants to do. She's the one who ends up doing all her research, and she's the smart one of it. So we'll give it to her. I'll leave it up to her with that. But again, I don't know if I'm going to want to do She as a digital copy because again, of the thought of people stealing it, but B, my friend Chris Caliendo, who is a composer. He scores films, and he did an amazing digital comic She story without the word balloons, and it's almost like a motion comic in a way. But it's got an original score, and he hired voice actors. You know, some of the best voice actors in Hollywood, and they do She the Way the Warrior #1. It's a whole different type of experience, digital experience, and we're gonna launch that. That'll be part of our She, the Way the Warrior, or She the Return. You know, She the Way the Warrior Kickstarter in the fall, unless he could somehow get it out. And I don't. There's a way to do it, but it's almost like Netflix or something. Because I really don't want people to steal. You know, we really don't want people to steal that with all the work he put into it, and it's amazing, amazing. Experience. It's really cool. It's like a movie. I think you can get man. You could look at it and like, wow, this would make a great animated film. But he did a fantastic feat with my artwork. So of the original book, we scanned in all the pages, sent it to him, and the original pages. So that's that. But again, so that'll be our digital level, I think, unless we put it out before that, for the 25th anniversary crowdfunded campaign. But for Return of the Warrior, I'm leaning right now away from doing a digital book, and also a hardcover. I don't know if people want the hardcover, but again, you know, we can always wait till the fall to do the hardcover too, and make that a whole nother level. We can make that a nice event, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. And as it is right now, I'm doing She. Also, for our She Naughty cover, I spoke to Anthony Delaney, our printer at Artist Express Printing, and I think we're going to do that. My goal is to draw it next week. I have a mainstream comic cover to draw next week, and I hope to draw the She book and the She cover and that all next week. Get that to the printer, The Way the Warrior #1. We'll probably only do 100 copies of that. I've never done it before. I actually did draw one years ago. Man, at least 5 years ago I did one that was sort of like that. And if you've seen me, I've never drawn her nude or anything like that, except for in the first issue. But she was, you know, strategically covered and stuff with the shading and all. But I'm really excited about that. It'll be incredibly tastefully done. It'll be beautiful. It'll be a beautiful, you know, nude. I got the pose. I got everything in mind. So I'm really looking forward to getting that done and having that next week. I'll do a little hints here, and we'll release that for San Diego Comic-Con. That'll be an exclusive with us at San Diego. But again, we will give you guys who cannot make it to the show a choice as well, a chance to order it. We're only going to do 100 copies of it, or maybe 99 copies of it, and maybe a few metal editions too. We just got to see how much it's going to cost, because it's not going to be cheap to do that. But you know, it'll be something nice. Good morning, Laura Beth. How are you? Oh, Laura Beth, how you doing down there in Huntington, West Virginia, Cerrito, West Virginia? It's good to see you, honey. I hope you have a blessed weekend. So, Laura Beth gets up. She doesn't sleep at all. I'm sorry I missed you. I didn't go to TriCon this year. Hopefully they'll have me back next year and we can all hang out. I hope you make it to San Diego Comic-Con this year too, Laura Beth. But speaking of San Diego, if you guys saw, I did something this week. We're doing a special edition. Me and Brian Polito, 2 very special editions, extremely limited, celebrating She and Lady Death's 25th anniversary. That as well will be an exclusive for the San Diego Comic-Con, but we will be doing a sale, I think, the day of San Diego Comic-Con. That's what I'm really looking forward to. That's our big main thing for San Diego this year, and I just can't wait. Brian Miller is our colorist. He's been coloring She and Vampirella for over 20 years, and I am just you have to see the work that Brian did on it, and Hi-Fi, his team at Hi-Fi Color. The covers are just gorgeous. So, but we've got plenty of time for that to you know, make the announcement. Thing is that this art's all got to get done now, you know, and even this is going to be a chore because of just the level of work that gets done for San Diego, and of exclusives, special editions, and we're no different this year. This is going to be a great one. We did one for 2000. We did one for the 20th anniversary. We did a limited edition book, but it's nothing like this. This is going to be great. We got 2 big projects, perhaps 3 big projects, because I think this might be there as well. But I talk too much. I shouldn't be telling these secrets. Oh, behave. So, we missed you. We miss you too, Laura Beth. I think we will see you. God, well, I'm going to say a prayer that you guys will make it to San Diego where we can have breakfast at Werewolf, which is a great, great eatery in San Diego. Great place. The Chapmans even had their dog party, the graffiti design. If anybody's in San Diego and you want a great breakfast place, I've only eaten there for breakfast. I haven't eaten there for lunch or dinner, but it's wonderful, wonderful place. And Laura Beth and I and Deb and Laura's ape-like simian husband, he eats with us too there, I guess. And then we get in trouble. Her said husband and I get in trouble because we drive the gals crazy. So anyway, so that's that. So getting to work here, kicking ass, doing lots of specials. Lots of books to be done. Got a mainstream cover working on next week. Got the our She San Diego special book, the cover for that next week. And then we've got to get the She Ash Can is coming along nicely. That'll be at the printer in a few weeks. But I got to finish the covers first for San Diego. So I guess that'll go to the printers the week after next or the week after that to the latest. And come July, you guys will start getting your Zombie Sama. John and I really appreciate it. We ended the campaign this week. It's closed. It is over. Said and done. Game, set, match. Checkmate, if you will. All that. And thank you guys all for your support. Start looking in the mail in the next few weeks. We're going to start getting those books done. Got to get the trading card to the printer next week. And I think that's it for our rewards. And then it's just John Broly and I have to do our sketch covers. I have commissions that people have bought. I'll be getting them done as well. And, man, life is good. Get up early. Early bird gets the worm. So, again, congratulations to the St. Louis Blues for winning the Stanley Cup. What a great studio. Russ, yeah, it's a mess right now. I mean, I cleaned it, but there's just like, once you start getting a little crazy, things start falling all over the place, falling to the wayside. And but thank you. Yeah, it is a really cool studio. It's on the top floor of my house. Let me show you that if I can. Let's see if I do this. Let's see. Let me give you a little view of it. I don't know if that helps. Can you see a little better? Yeah, that was a picture of my son. Oh, my son, William, when he was 2 years. Well, how old was he? 2005. So he was he was born in, no, this can't be 2005. No way. This is 2000 and he's probably, no, yeah, creations. He's probably 5 years old. Ah, little cutie. And now he wants a Dodge Challenger. Oh, how the time goes, doesn't it, everybody? How the time goes. Listen, last night, Crowdfunding Comics, we had a fantastic show. We had one of our probably most enjoyable shows with one of the most interesting and great looking books that I've read. We had Brian Shearer on and his book Gunship Thunder Punch. What an amazing project. What a really articulate, incredibly talented guy. So glad that he decided to come on to our show, and I'm looking forward to seeing him. Brian, if you're up, I don't know if you are or if you're watching, but I'm looking forward to seeing you on at Heroes Con. Brian will be at Heroes Con as well. He'll be set up in Artist Alley. I'll be there, and then we'll be hanging out afterwards. So I keep looking down here because that's where the screen is, trying to read comments and all. And this is, look, The Death of a Pencil. That looks great. Thank you, Russ. Thank you. So let me move this back over here. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could keep that lit up. My dinosaurs. my Fleischmann sketch dinosaurs. Let's start with a new pencil. As you can probably hear my voice, I am a little hopped up on the... Got the creative juices flowing from, I guess 4 cups of coffee, too. And, yeah. All right. Barrel. All right, now I'm going to do Vampy's leg. I guess I could see if I could move this camera over here and you could see the art better. Instead of seeing my stupid face. At the Heroes Con, we will have exclusives. We have our sketch cover, our She 25th Anniversary holofoil. We got a few of those holofoils left, and a few of the silver editions left too. So I'll have those. I'll have Appalachian Apocalypse that I did with Ethan Nicole, the amazing Ethan Nicole. Issue number 6 comes out in a few weeks. I'm not sure the ship date, but it is a June book. It is complete. It looks beautiful. And if anyone hasn't picked that up from Cave Pictures Publishing, please do. We have a meeting coming up about issue number... the second series. And I think that book, too, because it was such a limited release, I think we're going to be doing an Indiegogo on that book as well. I mean, it's pretty incredible, this whole crowdfunding revolution, crowdfunding comics revolution that we're experiencing now, that is giving creators of all levels of experience, all levels of exposure, and people are just putting out amazing books, astonishing product. We have a panel at San Diego Comic-Con this year. It's going to be a great one. I'm on 4 panels. I'm not going to announce the others because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. But the one panel, which was supposed to be a spotlight on Billy Tucci, I'm like, nobody wants to have a spotlight on Billy Tucci. So it's going to be our crowdfunding comics panel. And we've got an all-star panel. It'll be myself. It'll be moderated by J.C. Vaughn, who is the vice president of Gemstone Publishing. And then we'll have myself, my pal Steve Peros, who is a screenwriter who had a hugely successful Kickstarter with Stoker and Wells, and I think he's going to Indiegogo with it too now. Then we have the godfather of crowdfunding comics, Jimmy Palmiotti, the always affable and wonderful Jimmy Palmiotti. Then we have Brian Miller, who is coloring Brian and I's special book, and who's launched several of his own crowdfunded books, How to Color Comics, among other things. And then, of course, we have my pal Jimmy Palmiotti. I'm sorry, Jimmy Palmiotti. I already said Jimmy. Brian Polito. And so we've got a really great panel. It's going to be Saturday at San Diego. I'm not sure which room it is in yet, but it'll be at the San Diego Comic-Con. It's at Saturday at 1 p.m. And I'm hoping to stream it live via the Blevins Mobile Media Center with my camera here. So I'll have the camera, have the whole thing set up, and we'll stream it live for you guys to see. I don't know if we'll be able to answer questions, just how crazy San Diego gets. But hopefully it'll be a nice panel, be educational, be fun, and we'll go on from there. Again, for those of you who cannot make San Diego Comic-Con, we will be doing a special offer, very limited. I can't sell them all, obviously, because there's 125,000 people at San Diego. But we will release a very limited amount of our specials before the show starts or right as the show starts. And so you guys at home, and because we owe you guys everything, and I know how hard it is to get to San Diego. I know how expensive it can be. So, but we're gonna offer you guys the books too. It's gonna be really limited though. Maybe 50 of them. I can't see us offering more than that because when we have those specials, I did those pins at San Diego last year, and we did 100 pins. I think 100 sets of pins, and those damn pins sold out like Friday morning, and there was 100 of them, and those were just pins. So those weren't like special editions, and the books will be very affordable. And so excited. We'll let Brian handle that. Brian will take the lead on that because heck, he's Brian Polito, and always let him take the lead on such things. But I promise you're gonna love this stuff. You're gonna love the product we have. You're gonna love the packet, the new books we have coming out. I'm so excited about the She book that I'm working on for She Return of the Warrior, the Ash Can edition. So excited for that, and all our other things. Got a lot going on. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get back to work. Love She and Vampirella. Thank you, Sal. Here's our cover. Let me go to my OBS so I can see the cover. There you go. Here's the cover coming along. Ta-ta. Gonna have a lot of things in the background. I'm gonna probably have a 25 and a 50 in Roman numerals on either side here like this, so it'll be 25 for She, 50 for Vampy. But I'd love to do a thing with all the comic books that we've done. We've done a lot of crossovers together. Have some of the covers, some of the interiors, and again, this is one of the fun things about independent, about self-publishing, is that and to have creator-owned books is that you can have do these cool crossovers that are easy. Like, hey, let's do a crossover. You're like, okay, that sounds like fun, and you do it. I'm also hoping for next year will be the 25th anniversary of Cyblade She, one of my favorite books, Battle for the Independents. And I'd love to do a part 2 of that. Actually part 3, because Mark Silvestri did one, and I did one, and I'd love to do She. We'll call it Cyblade She Endgame, not Endgame. Endgame, of course, is but we call it Coda or something. Our 25th anniversary of that, and continue the story. And the story at the time was really a dissection of what was going on in the comics industry with the big two publishers, and this battle that these indie books who had just started popping up in the 90s. We really were. It was a real battle, but we were winning, and we were taking it to them. I mean, I remember in the summer of 1995 or 96, we outsold every DC comic. Marvel wasn't in previews; they had done their own distribution by this time, and I think X-Men beat us. One of the X-Men books beat us, but it was like me, Brian Polito, and I think the top 3 books were Spawn. Oh no, maybe Spawn, Lady Death, and She in the top 3 books for a couple of months there. It was pretty cool. We can do it again, and all with you guys. And it's a testament to your faith in us. It's a testament to your loyalty, your friendship, your inspiration. And we're doing it now. We are doing it now with a different way through crowdfunding comics. Of course, we will put these books in comic shops as Brian Polito's doing. At least I will. What's cool though is we'll be able to our books now to any retailers out there. I will be adding in-store dates, guarantee in-store dates. So we'll break the books up, and they won't be limited or anything like that. They won't be signed or anything. But that's the goal, is to do that, because we love our comic shops, our local comic shops. Support your local businesses, and man, we'll get those books out. That's all for 2020. That's not for now. So you're going to have to wait a while for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to finish this, or try to finish this book. I think it's due on Monday. So I'm going to work on this. I got the backgrounds to do. It's sort of fun. Something classic. And that's it. Happy birthday, She. Today is She, Anna Ishikawa's. Well, I guess yesterday was, because I kept talking about it. But officially, today is the day that she was on the copyright papers. I believe it says the 13th of June, 1993. So, everyone have a great day. Have a great weekend. If you guys are out in Charlotte for the Heroes Con, please come by and see us. I'll have my booth there. I'll be signing. I'll be sketching. I'll be talking. I'll be smoking cigars at night. and hanging with my pals. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. It's a great show. Really looking forward to seeing you guys out there. And tally ho. All right. Everyone have a great day. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching Crowdfunding Comics. If you guys can go to that. If you guys can go to my page here on YouTube. And if you guys could like it. It's Billy Tucci is my page. Hit the like button if you can. Subscribe if you can. I'm also on Twitter. I don't know. I think I'm at 3,600. I'm new to it. I mean, I've been on Twitter. I went on Twitter. I think I signed up for Twitter in 2009, but I did that primarily to secure Billy Tucci, my name, and I never used it. But I just started using it again. It's attached to my Facebook post, but I've been going on Twitter every day to help promote my stuff. And if you guys are on Twitter, look me up, Billy Tucci. Right now I'm 3,573 followers. Follow me, I'll follow you, and hopefully my friends will stop making fun of me because I only do have 3,500 followers. But you know, you guys are the coolest 3,500 people in all of Twitterverse. So everyone have a great day. I'm talking way too much. My kids got to get up and go to school. And talk to you later, all right? Thanks a lot, guys. Happy birthday, She. Happy 50th anniversary, Vampirella. Happy 25th anniversary, She. Happy 25th anniversary, Lady Death. Back your local Indiegogo and Kickstarter favorites out there. Look them up. There's some amazing, amazing books out there right now that are all creator-owned. Support these guys. And you know what? Support your local comic shop. You got great mainstream stuff. Support that, too. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great time to make comics. And hopefully we'll have some more news, regarding, movies, stuff like that. And again, remember, I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal. Here we go. There's a Vampirella shake. A little distorted, but they'll be beautiful. I promise you. Vampirella is far more well endowed than Anna is, my character, and even Anna has a padded push-up bra. All right, guys, have a great day. Congratulations, St. Louis Blues, on winning the Stanley Cup, and looking forward to the New York Islanders winning it next year. So, thanks, guys. Everyone have a great day. Let me say goodbye to everybody on the stream. Have a great day. Yakose. Old Bean, I'll give you a call. Thank you for all your help yesterday. And thank you for catching that glaring typo that all of us missed. I guess when you get to the 62nd page of a comic, you kind of miss things. But everyone have a great day. Russ, Laura Beth, if you're still there, you're probably not. Good morning, Old Bean. Good morning, Sal. Thank you. Logan, good to see you, buddy. Rob, always good to see you too. Yeah, I know I'm up early. I'm going to start getting up super early, starting Tuesday. Again, because I have the Heroes Con this weekend, so I don't know how early I'm going to get up there. But I got to finish this book, this cover. I'm also videotaping it when I do it. So I've got the camera there behind me from the Blevins Media Center. So everyone have a great day. Thank you all, each and every one of you, from the bottom of my heart for supporting Zombie Sama. I hope I can speak on behalf of everyone at Team Zombie Sama to thank you. The book is at the printer. It's getting printed. We're giving the go-ahead now. All edits have been checked. We're giving the go-ahead to the printer to start printing that book. And we'll get that book in a few weeks. Start getting it out to you guys in the next few weeks. And boom. Good times. So, oh, here we go. Look at that. Ta-ta, indeed. Ta-ta, indeed. Bye, guys. Thanks. Peace, love, Zombie Sama. Talk to you later.